and it's green. Broadcast begin. Welcome to the Humble Among Broadcast System, episode 28. I am back from Tucson, Arizona, from Juggalo Weekend 2022, and I'm coming to you live once again. So I got a lot of stuff I want to catch up with. I wanted to do a Humble Among Broadcast System, honestly, before I left, and even I think the week before I left. So I'm a little bit behind with some shit, so I'm going to be catching up with some shit that happened before Juggalo Weekend, some shit that happened during Juggalo Weekend, and I'm going to have a special guest on with me recapping with me Juggalo Weekend, so stay tuned for that. And also stuff that has happened after Juggalo Weekend, a little bit, a couple of things. So yeah, stay tuned. Humble Among Broadcast System in the building. Let me get my own link and share it a bit. Okay. And I go on to the Facebook first. I am live now. Link in comments. Post. Oh, Jessica with the giraffe. We can turn on the chat. The chat is active. I will turn on the chat now. Jessica with the giraffe. Nobody man with the eyes. Ooh. What's up with the eyes, my guy? Anthony DeBold with the clowns. Clown love. Whoopity whoopity whoops. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually got to put the link in the comments. I can be really silly if I forgot that step, huh, folks? Alright, I'll even fucking put it on Twitter. Why not? Live now on YouTube. Yeah, whatever. Very excited to promote things. Whoop whoop, Alric, I see you. Okay, and then I go into Discord, I guess. I'll put it in my little Discord. Alright. So I guess I've shared it a couple of places. And I'll open the notes. Now, yeah, Juggalo Weekend was fucking crazy. I am going to recap everything pretty much that we did from top to bottom, so stay tuned for that. But I want to go through a few things. I am going to be ordering the pink t-shirts likely tomorrow, so if you put in a pre-order for that shit, expect it soon. Shouts out to Keegan Grimm for helping me with that once again. Keegan, expect to hear from me soon. Valentine Tape 2, I was going to break that shit down, but that's going to have to be another video because there's a lot of shit I want to get to. Stony, I see you. Whoop whoop. Oh, tune in a little bit later. I think I'm going to be joining Stony for one of his first stream. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Juggalo Weekend, my experience there as well on Stony's stream. I'm not subbed to that channel yet, or am I confused? Notes. Yeah, we got the notes chant in the chat. Let's keep the notes chant heavy and strong. I'm not subbed to that channel. I don't know what that means, my guy. Not subbed to this channel? You should sub to this channel. 665 in the motherfucking chat. Alright. Let me get to my notes, guys. I'm gonna pay attention here. Oh, my homie Kosuke. Let me get that shit out of the way. I'm promoting my own stuff. Let me get this out of the way. My homie Kosuke has dropped a single called Beatdown. I haven't gotten a chance to fucking promote yet. So let me shout out my homie Kosuke because he's also about to drop a new fucking album this Friday. Ain't Much Left to Lose. So check for that this Friday. Follow Kosuke on social medias and shit. I don't have his ats off the fucking top of the brain. But find my motherfucking homie Kosuke. You can find him in my retweets and shit. I'm going to certainly be promoting his fucking album. He designed the album cover himself. I'm really impressed with his design fucking work, man. I know that's something he's been experimenting with and working on. Yeah, I'm also very impressed with the music for this motherfucker. So go check out Kosuke's Ain't Much Left to Lose album dropping Friday, and he's already got a single out called Beatdown from it. Half produced by my homie Michael, then what? Half produced by my homie Koske. So it's basically like a little production collab project type of gimmick. Wicked Vic did come out on Juggalo Day, by the way. You know, I was early on promoting that, on talking about it actually coming out, because I caught the stream. I caught this gimmick down here on the Twitch stream and reported on it. Shouts out to the other podcast that saw me reporting on it. I appreciate the credit. But it is out now also on the Vault, Psychopathic Vault, for $10. I was going to talk about this a little bit later, but I'm going to jump in now. I saw some people bought it at Juggalo Weekend and sold that shit for a giant markup, and a bunch of people bought it for like $60. I heard some people, I don't know if this is an over-exaggeration, some people said it was like a couple $100 and shit. Is Beat Down a masturbation song? You'd have to ask my homie Koske about that. To be honest with you, Spooky. Sup, brother? Sup, Tom Grimble? I like your name. Is Beat Down a masturbation song? I don't know. It might be. It might be. Koske, is Beat Down a masturbation song? Very serious questions in the chat. So yeah, Psychopathic Vault, $10 for Wicked Vic EP. I didn't get one at Juggalo Weekend because the merch lines, I just did not want to fuck with those merch lines either night. I'll talk a little bit about the merch when we get there. Stay tuned. Kyle Combs of Clockwork E dropped an EP that I haven't gotten a chance to talk about called 5. This is a really interesting concept Kyle did, where he has, it's 5 minutes long. Each song, it's 5 songs. Each song is like, I think pretty much exactly a minute. The whole thing's 5 minutes long. Go check it out. It's really fucking dope. Quick listen. Shouts out to Kyle Combs and Clockwork E doing cool, interesting shit in this Wicked Shit Underground. I really like those dudes a lot. Meat Beaters. Oh boy, what are we doing in this chat, guys? Can't believe Ninja's paid more than $25 for it. For what? For Wicked Vic? You don't like Wicked Vic, Spooky? Or are you just saying can't believe they got marked out? I don't know, were they selling it for 10 at Juggalo Weekend? That's a good question. I didn't even get to see the CD prices. I didn't even get that close to the merch table. Yeah, man, people play. I straight up did see people paying $75 on the museum, and people were paying goddamn. The rumor that I saw, I think this is an over-exaggeration joke. Someone said $300. I find that so hard to believe. Got marked out. That's what I thought. I misunderstood you. My bad, Spooky. But yeah, Clockwork E, go check them out. They're opening for Ouija Mac March 1st, by the way, at Odd Bodies in Dayton, Ohio. So go check out Clockwork E if you're in Dayton, Ohio area and want to see Ouija Mac. Oh, get your tickets from Clockwork E too. Support local artists. Shouts out to Clockwork E. I clearly fuck with them heavy over here. Prayers and Dana Dentata. Still been listening to those albums, or I was when I wrote these notes. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about them. The new Puya EP is out. I have since listened to that. Yeah, this is like catching up on old shit. And now this is a new thing I've put in here. There's a new Oliver Tree album that I completely forgot was out until I came back from Juggalo Weekend. That new Oliver Tree album is good as fuck. Cowboy Tears, go check out Oliver Tree. I'm a big Oliver Tree fan. I think he's great for Juggalo music, Juggalo culture. If you're a Juggalo and you like weird shit, check out Oliver. Just check out a couple of songs. Let me recommend one song to get you into Oliver Tree. Check out a song called Fuck. Alright? Go check out that song Fuck. There's a dope music video. That's what got me into Oliver Tree. I thought he was a meme internet personality motherfucker. I didn't realize he was a full-on character. They were $10 and had boxes, meaning they had more than Yum Yums. Huh. So who started that rumor that they were only at the show? That's a good question. I'm going to bring that up because that's something I was going to talk about maybe, but I might as well just talk about it. How does that fire get burning? Because as far as I know, they never said that shit was going to be a show exclusive, yet somehow that spread like wildfire, that shit was only going to be sold at the show. How does one get marked out is what I'm asking. Okay, on to the Oliver Tree is really dope. Go check out that new Oliver Tree shit. I'm probably gonna do an album review of that shit. Oh, I want to do shouts out to the voice in my head, Willoughby Baggs. He's been putting a lot of shit in my head about a lot of conspiracy stuff in my head about H.A.B.S and Eminem, and so I've been going back actually and listening to some old Eminem albums, specifically Marshall Mathers LP and the Slim Shady LP. And boy, do I have some thoughts about the Slim Shady LP, y'all. Now, I remember listening to Slim Shady LP as a young motherfucker, like, you know, and when it first came out and shit. A very influential album on me when it first came out. But boy, have I noticed. I mean, I knew it back then that there were some Juggalo references in that shit. I'll go ahead and say it. That motherfucking album is a low-key Juggalo classic. I'll go ahead and say that. And I think that's a fucking Juggalo album. Like, straight up, that's just a Juggalo album, right? Even the beats. All right, I'm gonna get to that when I talk about it. I'm gonna do a whole video about that shit. Whoop whoop, Charlie Brown in the house. Daniel Jordan gave me his newest album at J-Day. Yo, that's fucking dope. Shouts out to Daniel Jordan. I definitely have peeped Daniel's music, and I fuck with his music heavy. Yo, that's dope. I wish I would have bumped into Daniel at motherfucking Juggalo Weekend. I saw he was in the house after the fact. Ken Kniff, yo. Yeah, there's some stuff on there that I would like to talk about with Juggalo references. I don't want to get too far into it. Stuff that, like I said, I'd noticed back in the day, a lot of it, but some of that shit I'm just noticing now that's a little fucking crazy. Boy, my focus is getting crazy. And speaking of getting crazy, whoa. Some Shady LP is basically any G-Mo Ski album. Ah, man. Don't do that to my homie Slim Shady. I'm just kidding. G-Mo's okay, you know. I think I'll go ahead and I'll state my opinion on G-Mo Ski. G-Mo Ski is a great verse writer, but his hooks, he needs some help on those hooks, man. Those hooks are some fucking corny hooks. Love you, G-Mo Ski. Your verses are good. I don't like the hooks on a lot of that shit though. Humble, do you like a Low End Theory? Yeah, I do like that album. Honestly, Izadef, I've been slowly starting to appreciate more jazzy rap lately. De La Soul and Tribe being amongst those. Shouts out to Prince Paul. There's a podcast about Prince Paul that kind of got me into some more of that jazzy rap shit lately. So I do fuck with Low End Theory. I fuck with all rap, yo, straight up. G-Mo got some good bars. Some funny bars. It's just those hooks, man. I can't get over those corny hooks. Anyway, I'm not gonna shit on G-Mo forever. G-Mo anyway. Joe Bob, I wrote this so long ago. I have Joe Bob this Friday. This is from before the Valentine's special. I still have to finish that Joe Bob special. Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Last Drive-In on Shudder. Horror, late night horror host show. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, go check it out if you haven't before. He basically, hosts these horror movies and drops really cool facts and does interviews and shit. I love this shit. I've been watching him since I was a kid when he was on, on TV down south and shit. Monster Vision, yes. Prozac from Bedlam, if you guys don't know, is a paranormal investigator. And Prozac has a new podcast called Haunted Confessions with Steve Shippey. That's his real name. Prozac also does a bunch of these paranormal documentaries and investigative films. I think he's even had a fucking TV show and shit. So if you're into the paranormal shit and horrorcore, I figured I'd throw that out there. This weird cross section of paranormal shit and horrorcore. Snoop Dogg now apparently owns Death Row Records. I have to fucking talk about that real quick. That's really interesting. Among loves saxophones. Yes. Let's drop that. Among, how was the food at Juggalo Weekend? We are gonna break down the food. Don't you worry, my guy. We are gonna break out. Yeah, TNT. That's what my brain cramp was. Thank you, Ken Oz. I knew him. I met him too. You knew Joe Bob or Prozac? Prozac is often awesome. Afterbirth is the shit. Yeah, shouts out to Prozac, man. I loved a lot of that Bedlam shit from back in the day. Food out west is usually local, meaning fresh and good. Prozac is dope as fuck. Yeah, I tried a lot of different food options, but we're going to talk about that with my special guest. Let's see. Oh, I exited out of my fucking notes. Snoop Dogg owns Death Row, though, you guys. That's so fucking... You guys not understand, like, how funny that is with how all the shit that Suge was trying to put Snoop through, like, 20 years ago? That shit is so fucking funny. I did see Snoop did, like, some, like, promo video, too, announcing that he fucking bought that shit. Oh, that shit is so fresh. Shouts out to Snoop Dogg owning fucking Death Row Records after all these fucking years. And all that shit that motherfucking Suge Knight tried to put him through. The Dre halftime show, I still haven't seen it. This is another Willoughby Bags thing. Eminem kneeling at the halftime show. So Willoughby was in my head about this, and he pointed out that during the ICP court Twitch stream that Jay mentioned his knee was hurting from war. I found that really interesting. Anyway, are subs being tossed still? Purely speculation. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. So Ouija Mac was, there's a little bit of Juggalo Weekend shit, but I want to talk about this. Ouija Mac was going to announce who the Chapter 17 signee was at Juggalo Weekend. He did not. He announced his album title, which, by the way, I think I'm the only one who dropped a clip on this. Ouija recorded his own clip. He did not drop it yet, I don't think. Go check my YouTube channel. One of the last video is the announcement of Ouija's new album title and date. So if you want to see him announce it himself, you can go check it on my last video. I'm not going to tell you the title here. Go watch the video. I'm not going to tell you the date either. Go watch the video. And I don't think anyone else has posted about this. So, Humble Among exclusive, I think. Oh, shit. What do we got here? Death Row is crippin' now. Shit, that's funny as fuck, dog. Oh, that is funny. I didn't watch the halftime show. I heard it was cool, though. Yeah, I heard it was dope. I did see a bunch of old heads kind of shitting on it, which, you know, shouts out to old heads. Still dragging their feet on that rap music. Fucking 50 years later. That's so funny. Fuck Feminem. Fuck Feminem. I'm on subs. Shit's beat. I don't know what that means. I'm on subs. Suboxone? Oh, that's not good, bro. Both Ouija sets were fire. Yes, sir. Cheese House. It was so fresh seeing you night one, man. Shouts out to Cheese House. Dope energy on you, man. Fucking, it was really nice meeting you. Both Ouija sets were indeed fire too. Eminem ain't nothing but a bitch. Just peep, yeah, Emily with the facts. Just peep both those videos, dope, and they are only clips I've seen. I do have a bunch more footage. I wish, honestly, guys, I fucked up. I thought that they were gonna stream on the Twitch. That's what they were indicating. I didn't take enough footage of the performances night one. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna drop the vlogs as one big vlog, but I'm a little depressed that I don't have more footage of that rock and roll show, because that was legendary shit. I wish I would have straight up filmed that whole bitch, because that was amazing. I don't think we're gonna see something like that again anytime soon. Maybe, hopefully we do, because it was really amazing. That energy was something amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that more soon. What in the fuck? That is an actual name that's doing that weird shit now. Yeah, we're blocking that. Oh, I don't want to block you, Rizal. Holy shit. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know it was only free when you catch it live. I really wanted to catch their set. Dude, oh man. I really apologize, because I think there was a couple of people who were trying to catch it on the Twitch, because I talked about that shit, and it was not there. They did, however, film it night 2, and you will get night 2, what did they say, next Monday. So if you want to see the old school Heat show, which was a fucking dope show too, don't get me wrong, but that first night, guys, that first night, there was something really dope and magical about that. Get blocked, bitch boy. It's his set to do whatever he wants. Facts. Aw, man, I'm sorry, Arik, your connection's not working well, my guy. Let's see. So yeah, there was no Chapter 17 announcement. That's what I wanted to talk about. And I straight up, you will see in the vlog, I'm very confident at one point. I think I had Emily film me making my announcement who I thought it would be. And I'll go ahead and say it on here too. I basically hinted at this very heavily who I think it is going to be. I think it's going to be Dana Dentata. I don't know why I think this, but I just get the feeling Dana Dentata would be a great fit. So that's my official prediction for who is going to be the Chapter 17 first signee. Probably wrong. Who knows? But 17 in the chat. Let's keep it right there, guys. Don't anyone leave or don't anyone come in. Let's keep it right at 17. Everyone sit still. Nobody move. Oh, fuck. Someone left. God damn it. Let's see here. So yeah, Dana Dentata, I think, will be the Chapter 17 first signee. Juggalo Weekend vlog coming soon, by the way. I'm just going to make one big giant bitch out of that. A bunch of the travels and stuff. My special guest coming on here in a second we'll be talking about. Yeah, it's basically going to be a travel vlog. I really wish I got more footage, guys. I kind of fucked that up. But yeah, I will be showing you all the footage I did get. I just wish there was more rock and roll footage I would have gotten for you guys, because that was so dope. It was so fucking dope. God damn it. I will try not to fail you again. I will try not to fail you again. Let's see, I did that bit. I did that bit. I don't know if I talked about that. I'm going to talk about this real quick. There's a dude named Class in the underground who released an album. Revenge, I think it was called. And I listened to it, his new album, and the first song, it seems like he's shooting shots at Ouija. So that's a real quick thing I wanted to talk about for some of you Juggalo YouTubers who watch my stuff to pick up on. I don't really care to focus on that too much, but I figured, hey, take it and run with it. Hey, that's some free material. He definitely is taking shots at Ouija on that shit. What was up with the makeup? Dude, their makeup was fresh. Are you kidding? I got 2 CDs, my guy. Cheese House asked me, did you get the tape or CD? I got 2 CDs, and then I saw people holding the tape, and I was reminded, oh shit, they had tapes. I didn't see tapes in that box, though. I just saw a stack of CDs, and I was just grateful I got CDs. Because while I was standing there, that's something I want to talk about, they were busting people's balls who weren't dressed. If you weren't dressed up, it seemed like they were busting your balls this time. So you weren't getting shit if you weren't dressed up. I think I have to mention that. That 80s show was something special, boy. That was the treat. Yeah. Shouts out to whoever was on that Facebook Live. That helped a lot of ninjas out. That might be the only footage of that that's going to exist, you guys, is that Facebook Live. Their makeup was fucking awesome. Yeah, it killed it. That makeup was so good. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I keep hearing about that album that's on the first track. I keep hearing about that album that's on the first track. I don't know what that means. What about the coin? Don't worry, I'm going to show you the coin. I'm going to show you the single too. I'm teasing you guys. Let me get through my little things here, and then we'll get right into Juggalo Weekend. I'm almost done. Let's see. Ouija shared the On Purpose clip on Instagram. That is so long ago. I'm reading old-ass notes. I have a Powcast 101 note. Shaggy on the Powcast with mono stuff. This is showing how old these notes are, guys. The Jay post about Cosby I threw in here. Basically, Jay posted a little thing about Bill Cosby. Wow. Oh, JJ got his driver's license. So congratulations to JJ getting his driver's license. And Pops bought him a fucking fancy ass car of some kind. So that's dope as fuck. Shouts out to fucking JJ. Let's see. Fred Durst apparently has no hard feelings over Shaggy 2 Dope and the drop kick. So that's good to hear. Hopefully we get Limp Bizkit at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I would fucking love Limp Bizkit at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Please, please play the Gathering of the Juggalos. I believed it was, let's see. Had to get early to get that tape, boy. What was there, only 100, Cheese House? That's what I'm hearing, is there was only 100. I only saw two tapes physically in people's hands that whole first night. It's only 2 tapes I physically saw in people's hands. And I heard that there was only 100 pressed. I believe it was Informed Juggalos if anybody is curious and wants to check it out. Word. Whoops. Only 100 cassettes, that's what I thought. And they're going for 500 on eBay. Crazy. Yep, 100. That is fucking madness. That is so crazy. And you know what? That's going to end up being one of the more rare ICP releases, I bet. I have a cassette, Spooky says. Dude, shouts out to Spooky. I wish I would have gotten a cassette, dude. Yeah, we were not that early in line. I definitely saw people getting their balls busted for not being dressed up enough. There was like some dude, Emily saw it too. Oh, I just spoiled who my special guest is. Oh shit. Emily will be on here a little bit, guys, to talk about Juggalo Weekend with me. So I spoiled my special guest. We're almost there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, ICP NFTs. I want to talk about this real quick. So ICP is apparently doing some NFT shit. A lot of Juggalos are feeling a type of way about this for some reason. I don't know why. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I don't get it. Here's the thing that I want to point out about NFTs. I don't even fully understand NFTs, but I understand that they might hold some value in the future, especially when it comes to this whole metaverse thing, which is a really frightening thing to consider. The whole metaverse thing. This might be some sort of digital currency future thing where we might be living in a digital universe. So I don't know. The thing that's cool about the NFT though is that you do get digital rights for the fucking songs. That's something that no one's really talking about from what I can tell, is that you get the full digital rights for these songs to use on whatever you want. That's not something that's easy to come by. So I don't know, just don't shit on these NFTs too much, because I think it's wildly misunderstood still. I freely admit I don't understand the shit, but I do see some of the conversations going on it, and I do understand some of the conversations that are going on, and I'm like, oh shit, so some of the shit they're talking about, this is going to be big with, I really think that it's going to be big in some of this metaverse type of shit. I wasn't early in line. I went in an hour after doors opened. Don't know when exactly I got in. Maybe 2 hours after doors. No one wanted cassette? Bro, I should have asked. I should have been like, can I trade? Fuck, Spooky. Damn, doggy. No, I didn't know Ouija's doing question answer tonight. On what? Facebook, Instagram, what? Izza said Ouija's doing a question answer tonight. I did not know that, Izza Def. What is he doing that shit on? Yeah, I should have asked, bro. Damn. Whoop, whoop, Trevor Tanner. I see you in here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please hit that like gimmick. Please hit that subscribe gimmick. Hit all the gimmicks, as always. Please just start hitting shit on my page, for fuck's sakes. That's what I like. I want to talk about this ICP Joe Rogan article. Basically, let's see. The Steve Albini on Twitter a few weeks ago basically gave ICP major props in regards to owning up to problematic lyrics. This is something I talked about on these streams a few times recently, and basically said Joe Rogan should own up to his fuck-ups. And I'm going to talk about this on the Twitch stream that I'm going to do tomorrow night. I'm going to wrap up the Alien stream that they did Monday tomorrow night. So tune in for that, you guys. And I will talk about this a little bit more. Violent J talked about on that stream, Joe Rogan showing his true... he said, Joe Rogan been showing his true colors lately. That motherfucker don't know how to own up to his fuck-ups. So I feel like Jay almost certainly read this article, and I wanted to bring that up. That's a Stereo Gum article, by the way. Yeah, you can basically Steve Albini, Insane Clown Posse, Stereo Gum. You'll find the story. If you guys want, I'll do a whole video about that and talk some more about that shit at some point. I want to do more small videos for you guys, by the way. I think you guys like some of you guys like the smaller, quick videos. Don't worry though. I had someone approach me at Juggalo Weekend and with concern almost that I was doing a shorter video. They wanted longer content. Longer content's never going away here. I like the longer content. I am committed to doing at least an hour for Humble Among Broadcast System every time I do it, if not longer. I want to do longer content always on here. So don't worry if you're watching this and thinking that by seeing shorter clips showing up, that the longer content's going away. It's going nowhere. You're just going to get more shit from me. I'm honestly trying to give you guys more fresh shit at a more consistent basis, if I can. By the way, donations and super chats are welcome. Help me quit my job already. I want to quit my job. I'm just kidding. Don't give me any money. I do this because I like talking about jug shit on the real. I've said it many times. I'm just happy that you guys tune in and watch this bullshit, because I have a fucking good time that I have people I can talk this kind of shit to. I already told you guys the Wicked Vic CDs are out and on Psychopathic Vault for $10 a pop. Go get those. And last of the things after Juggalo Weekend, and then I'm going to recap Juggalo Weekend with my homegirl Emily, is Trine. Trine has released an EP. Trine is this Blase Rose and Roxy Red project that has apparently been funded by Violent J. And Violent J posted about it and promoted it today. I don't know if you guys saw that. So yeah, that's pretty dope. That Violent J posted about it and promoted it. And I don't see how anyone can really keep saying that there's a diss song when the motherfucker's promoting it. I don't know. I don't know why that narrative keeps getting out there once again. Trine is so dope. I did listen to some of those songs. I want to sit down and do a full listen of it. I was impressed with the quality of it. I can tell that it definitely was recorded in a... I mean, straight up, Blase said that Jay was paying for that shit, so that definitely, she said that on the stream, that one of those fucking streams. I was on a mission for that tape, Cheese House said. Man, I wish I would have remembered. I completely forgot till I had the CD in hand, and once again, I saw that guy busting balls, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to, like, backtrack or something. When I do my live streams, they're normally, like, an hour to 3 or 4. Damn, dog. I didn't know you do that long, boys. God damn, Charlie Brown. Liberty Whack. I don't know what that means. Odious, I see you. I see you, Odious. I see you. I took my tape out of his hand while he was harassing. Dude! So, Cheese House, you witnessed that shit, too. You witnessed that shit, too. That's so fresh, Cheese House. I'm glad I scrolled up to find that comment. That was so dope. Becky was laughing about people thinking they were expecting a diss track. No diss track, she confirmed. I mean, that's what I said. That's what I've been saying on here this whole time. I don't understand where that narrative came from. I watched a bunch of those streams when all that bullshit was going down, and I never saw any mention of a diss track, so I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I'm not going to focus on that negativity. Go check out that Trine project. Five tracks. I think it's on SoundCloud. Trine.com. TR1, like the number 1, NE.com. You can find it there. Yeah, not bad. I did a real quick listen, just scrolled through the songs, to be honest with you, and not bad quality. I'm going to give it a full listen. I don't know if it's a CPN disc, but they use his audio. Oh, shit, do they? Damn, Stoney with the exclusive info here. Yo, they use CPN audio at the end of one of the songs, according to Stoney Low in the chat here. Sometimes our lives run long because we just get caught up chatting and we forget we are recording? Violent J has a pig heart. That's not very nice. I was fully dressed in the 80s Valley Girl. I was getting my shit. Yeah, shouts out to Cheese House, yo. Cheese House was in the full gimmick. Cheese House was killing it. Once again, it was so dope to meet you, Cheese House. It was so fucking dope. It definitely made me really happy to meet you. Fucking Jugga rumors. How do they work? It's at the end of gang shit. Ah, word. Thank you, Cheese House. I'm gonna have to give that bitch a full listen tomorrow at work. Maybe review video. Maybe I do a review. I want to do review videos of more albums, so let's do that. No real human cares about CPN. Let's not shit on poor CPN too much on here, guys. Oh my god. I don't want to focus on that whole drama anyway. Alright, I think I covered everything. Now it's time for my very special guest, Emily. And we're going to talk about Juggalo Weekend from top to bottom. Emily? She coming.
I'm coming.
Alright, I'm going to have to do a bit of an adjustment to the setup here. Here, Emily, you take that chair.
Okay.
Let me turn off. I have to turn this off, you guys. I am sorry. Okay.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. All right. So, Juggalo weekend started with me driving down to see her on Wednesday after work.
Yup.
And that was a long ass drive. And we basically had to get up super early Thursday. I mean, what time did we get up? 3?
3
4?
o'clock. 2:45. We set the
Jesus
alarm
Christ,
for 2:45 in the morning.
Shouts out to Emily's mom. Got us to the airport. There was a bit of a sidetracking type of shit we had to do. We had to go to Toto's house.
Yeah, I left my purse at Tori's house.
All of this is in the vlog, by the way. Early morning, we played her mom. What is a Juggalo and Ouija Mac?
Yeah.
What Ouija Mac song?
I played Demon Seed. That's
She
her
played Demon
song.
Seed. This lady is a 70-year-old Asian woman. Very conservative Asian woman, I might add.
Correct.
And she played Demon Seed, and then we played What is a Juggalo, because she wanted to hear some ICP.
What a Juggalo was.
Whoop whoop, you're getting a lot of love.
Oh hey.
Getting a lot of love.
Oh hey.
What's good, Shorty Bang? I see you, homie. I see you, homie.
To Emily's mom.
Shouts.
Oh, I can't wait to
Shouts
show
out to
that.
Shorty Bang. Go check out Shorty Bang's music. He's a dope fucking local Vermont motherfucking rapper. Does some dope shit. Nice to see you in here, brother. No, not your mom. Yeah, we definitely we put all kinds of we put all kinds of crazy shit.
Her for life.
And then after that, she had to listen to what were we listening to? Some very gentle music after that to clear the palate.
I think I played some like Nora Jones and some Erykah Badu.
Yeah, we had to cleanse the palate for her because.
She eventually made me turn it off and put her CD on.
So that was really fresh. This is at 2-3 in the morning, mind you, and this poor lady's helping us get to Washington D.C.
Yeah,
airport.
my mom's a G.
So we went to Dulles International Airport. I've never flown before. I'm low key kind of freaking out already.
High key.
High key kind of freaking out. I had to take one of my emergency Xanax in the airport, and another one right before getting on the plane because I was so freaking out. I've had these 5 Xanaxes, you guys, in a fucking bottle since I got sober from booze like 2 years ago, and they've just been sitting in the bottle. I brought them because I knew I was going to probably be freaking out, and I'm so fucking glad I did because it did calm me down. But, once I was in the air, it weren't a fucking thing. So the first flight, it was easy. We had a connecting flight in Atlanta.
Yep.
And then we had to fly from Atlanta
to Tucson.
And so we land in Tucson around 11:30. 11:30. We got the rental car at 11:30. A whole fuck fest with Priceline.com or Poop Line.
Poop Line.
Shouts out to motherfucking Stony Low.
Poop Line.
Poop Line, we're calling you, by the way, from now on.
Yeah, fuck Poop Line.
Really screwed us over. No rental car put in, no hotel put in. So it's like late as fuck, and we got to figure all this shit out. And all I want to do is sleep. Yeah, it was okay, but it was just at the time when you just want to get to the fucking hotel room and have things go smoothly. It was incredibly stressful. So fuck pills, indeed. I'm not on that, using that shit all the time. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, our hair's on fleek.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Facts.
Mad compliments, both you babes. Thank you. But yeah. So we got to the hotel. That wasn't put in either. So I had to put that in. It's like midnight now. I just want to sleep so bad. It's what, 2 o'clock our time, by the way. It's midnight in Arizona.
Yeah,
2 or 3 o'clock our time. And we had been up 12 hours at that point, and on what, 2-3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you got more sleep than I did. I laid and watched you sleep for like a solid hour before I even fell asleep.
So we weren't on hardly anything. So I was just very frustrated with that whole thing. But it was okay. We got the room and all that shit. I got to go and sleep. Woke up. Oh, jeez. Pretty early, and you got up mad early, right?
I was up at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, she got up early and was trying to peep the shitty hotel breakfast.
It was not good.
And I eventually got up and we got a better breakfast at Waffle House. There you go, Isabel. Food stuff coming.
Facts.
Food stuff will be
that
dropping.
That Waffle House was dank. That grits bowl.
So now we are in the 18th. This is right. This is Friday.
Yes.
We are in Tucson. And let's see, after Waffle House, we go back. What did we do after that?
We went shopping.
Yeah, we went shopping. Got her a few things. Got me a few things. Went to the Tucson Mall, which was really fresh. You're going to see a lot of this in the vlog, by the way. I vlogged almost all of this shit.
Cool-ass art store.
A very cool bootleg shirt kiosk gimmick. And then, what did we eat after that? We didn't get In-N-Out that first day, right?
We didn't get In-N-Out the first.
Did we not eat after that? Did we just go straight up back?
No.
Oh, we got ganja too in the morning, by the way. I should mention the lots of dispensaries out in Tucson. There was one very close to the hotel that opened 11 a.m. That was I was on a mission to get some ganja in me because it had been over a day since I had smoked at that point. Didn't risk bringing any on the plane or any of that shit. I did find I had accidentally took my vape pen,
which saved us.
Which saved our ass in
Dulles.
I guess we were still in Dulles waiting.
In the airport, yeah.
Yeah. Food stuff, you have my attention,
I'm
Bartle
really
Bonds.
perplexed as to what we ate after we went shopping.
I feel like we got something somewhere, right? That's gonna bug me.
That's really gonna bug me too, because
I know we got that cheesesteak at the show, but did we really not get anything in between there?
I think that's it. I think I got the cheesesteak.
Because that's why we were just so fucking starving for that cheesesteak.
We went shopping, we went back to the hotel, we got ready, and then we went right to the show. And we didn't eat anything.
This makes sense.
Because I was still full from breakfast, because we had a late breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't even have anything after that. Yeah, because we had a pretty big breakfast.
Yeah.
And it was a late breakfast. Because we went to Waffle House after the ganja. Was it after shopping even?
No, we went.
There's no way.
Ganja, Waffle House, hotel, shopping, back to the hotel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we got In-N-Out the second day. As part of J-Day was that it was downtown in the party district, so regular people were having to walk right through crowds of jugs. Cheese House, one of the funniest moments was
so
night
bad.
one. a couple of examples of that while we were outside. Shit, what was the first one?
So we were all snaked around in line, and there was this couple trying to push their stroller through the
couple's
line.
The first one.
And the mom's like, I just want to get through. And the dad's like coming up with the stroller. He's like, Anna, we're not doing this. Yeah. We're not doing this. Turn around.
Turns right the fuck around. He's like, he sizes up the situation. He sees all these juggalos packed in.
We're not doing this.
He's like, no, we're not doing this.
Sorry,
we're not
Anna.
doing it. Very like, I'm the man. I'm taking over this situation. We're not doing this. We're retreating. It was fucking so fresh.
Anna,
it was so fresh. It was so fresh. And then there was another group of like younger dude bro, almost like college age types or something, and they were walking by. Kind of preppy types, actually. Not very dude bro, kind of more preppy.
They were yuppies.
And they looked at this. They were walking by and looking at the marquee, right, for what was playing that night. And I overheard this, and I fucking love this so much. I wish I had this on fucking camera. The Insane Clown Posse. What do you think that is?
Or what could that
possibly be? It's either one of those two things this motherfucker said. And I just started laughing. I love that moment so much.
That was so funny.
Oh, that was so good. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we're back at the hotel and we get ready. We get all prettied up because that's what it was. We were spending all that time getting prettied up.
Yeah, I was getting ready. I was doing your hair and your makeup.
Filmed a music video low key for Bitch Boy. So check that out. I got to send the footage to Michael still, see if I have to shoot some more or something to fill in the shit. But while she was getting me all prettied up, we filmed a music video. She got all prettied up first and then prettied me up.
Facts.
Yeah. Check out the pictures if you want to see me prettied up. I don't know if there's I think there's vlog footage of us both. I can't remember if I put the vlog on me once we got to the show. But anyway, basically by the time we were getting ready.
Yeah, you did a little bit.
Yeah, I think a little bit.
I filmed you a little bit.
Yeah, I can't really remember. I'm gonna have to look at that footage and see what I got. So then after that we go to the show. It was pretty much, I wanted to be there at 7. We got there pretty much right at 7, a little bit after maybe, and got in line. There was already a pretty fucking healthy line going.
We got there before because...
Before 7?
Yeah, because at 7:01, then when the doors opened, that's when the line was moving.
Right.
And we were standing there for like 10 minutes already at that point.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because you're right, because the line did start moving while we were already standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, so we were in line for a while as that line slowly snaked. Kind of did a weird snake movement that went around the corner, then
went
back.
Like straight, then left, and then snaked around twice, and then went around.
Very odd line.
Yeah, it was.
We eventually got in that bitch. Shouts out to the security of the Rialto. Very willing to work with you on what you might be trying to bring in.
That's a fact. They were really chill.
I'm not going to blow up their spot too much.
They were really chill.
But that was really funny as fuck.
Yeah, they were really cool.
So we get in there, and like I said, they're busting balls on those CDs pretty hard.
Facts.
The coins, you know, I think that straight up they're just handing the coins out, but because they just everybody going in. But the CDs, they were busting balls. She witnessed it, and I witnessed it. She got in there first, right? You were in there before me somehow.
Yeah, because they separated the girls.
Yeah, that's right.
There wasn't as many girls.
So she was in there first, and she saw a flannel guy.
Yeah, I saw a guy wearing a flannel, and the dude was like, "What makes your outfit 80s?" And he was like, "I got the flannel," and he's like, "That's 90s."
Yeah.
And then I kind of like walked away before that point. But he told me he was like, Prince fans always get a CD because I was wearing a Prince shirt.
She was rocking a Prince shirt.
Facts. That matched the mural on the outside of the building.
And the fresh ass butterfly glasses too, by the way.
Facts.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think the guy. I can't remember the context of the guy that I saw getting his balls busted. But he was. It was like something of like, dude, that's not good. And he was like. He was like really like flustered almost because he kept having to tell these people like, it's not good enough, man. It's not like, how do I know? Like, he was kind of like, he really was going for it. What do you mean by busting balls? Like, just not, if you weren't dressed up properly for this show, you weren't getting the CD.
Yeah, if you weren't in the gimmick, like an 80s rock show,
if you weren't 80s hair metaled out properly enough, according to this man, this one gentleman handing out the CDs,
silver pants on, so his opinion counts.
His gimmick was he was fully gimmicked out. You weren't getting that shit. How about the after party line? 2 different merch Whoa.
That smoking section was a disaster.
The smoking section was a disaster.
That was a disaster.
Yeah, and the merch booth line. The 2 different merch booths, by the way, Cheese House bringing up.
I think that's just what happens because everybody there, like almost everybody's a smoker there. Like most concerts, like maybe half the people are smokers, so they don't anticipate needing that. But that smoke section.
I want to talk about what Spooky said. We might as well just go and reveal. They took my joints the second night during the pat down, but not the first night. But the oil pen was still okay. All right, I will just go ahead and talk about it because who gives a shit.
Okay.
The security lady found the joints in her cigarette pack and basically was just like, yeah, you can just go hide them out here.
She's like, you can't bring them in. She's like, I can throw them away or you can go stash them. So I went around the corner and I stashed them and I went right back and she was like, thanks, and she let me in.
Stash them where she needed to stash them to, you guys know.
I got places.
So, that sucks. They actually. So maybe that was the dudes though.
Yeah.
That's the difference between dudes and chicks. Yeah, that's what's going on.
And that girl walked right by with a trash can, taking the trash out as I was hitting the joint. And I was like, what's up?
Well, we were smoking joints right in front of police officers at one point.
Facts.
Like we were smoking a blunt, I think, right in front of a cop because the dude behind me was just like said something really funny to the cop, and he's just kind of standing there like, yeah, I can't really do much.
Yeah, I wonder why it's legal there, but
she told me to stash my pen too. Shouts out to that security lady.
Facts. But if it's legal, how come you can't bring it into concerts? I don't understand. If they have
dispensaries, I don't get it either.
Then why wouldn't you be able to bring the... I don't get that.
Yeah, the wristband separation thing. That was kind of confusing. That was because they were separating people for the after party. And if you were going to go the second night with the after party, without the after party, that was rather confusing. Anyway, so you get in there and the merch booth is fucking crowded and popping off. We got in there and there was a band already playing shitty kind of cover band. Not sorry, cover band. Met Tom Wood real quick. Talked to Tom Wood. One of my favorite moments is Tom Wood screamed,
Van Halen sucks!
at the cover band. That was very funny.
Because they were like, shout out to Van Halen, the greatest guitar player alive. And he was like, Van Halen sucks!
It was so fresh. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Tom Wood's fucking outfit, go check him out. He had the chest hair out and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did talk to Tom Wood a little bit, and he said, like, oh, this is my shit, man. Like, are you kidding me? This is like, I grew up with this shit. So Tom Wood was definitely having a good night. Let's see, after that. I think we went out to the side to smoke a little bit and check the other merch booth, which was equally as crowded. Couldn't even get over to the Ouija merch booth. I was trying to get over there and check some shit out.
Cool shit.
Couldn't even get over there. Straight up, couldn't even get over there. It was too crowded in that smoking section.
I had to keep my arm
They had the Ouija merch booth and the Roadside Ghost merch booth in the outside with the smoking section for some reason.
Which was a disaster.
Kind of weird. Kind of a weird setup. And then also this guy selling cheesesteaks right outside, which...
Love him.
At the end of the night, really came in clutch. Shouts out to those motherfuckers selling cheesesteaks, $5 cheesesteaks that were really bomb.
They were so good.
I watched Tom spit in a guy's butthole. What? Man, that Red Roof was really getting lit.
Yo, facts. I spent 2 hours in merch line. Yeah.
Yo, I believe it, Spooky. I believe it, man.
That's why we didn't even bother.
Yeah, there were some really fire shirt designs too. I liked some of the more metal parody type shit. I wanted to see a close-up of some of those Ouija shirts because there was one that looked like it was a metal album type design.
Yeah, that
couldn't even get close enough to see it, and it wasn't there night two, so I had no chance. Let's see. After cover band, was it Roadside Ghost or was there a second cover band? I feel like we keep misremembering.
There was two cover bands and then Roadside Ghost came on. The two cover bands were
just meh. The second one was better. I can't even remember if there was two. I feel like there was one and we're misremembering that they played two different style, like two different bands. No, because I remember they left the set and they brought new shit on. But I think that was Roadside Ghost, and we thought Roadside Ghost was a cover band, and then we realized, oh shit, they aren't a cover band. There was two. Well, regardless, there was cover bands, and then Roadside Ghost came on. And they were not good. Neither of them were good. We did like Roadside Ghost, though. Yeah, they were awesome. I really, really liked them. Kind of more 70s sludgy, doom, sludge rock, stoner rock shit was the vibes I got from awesome. Roadside Ghost. Didn't know that they did that kind of music. I thought it was going to get more like... not butt rock, but Nickelback like style music, you know what I mean? That's like from the way he sings on Ain't No Time, the way the singer sings on Ain't No Time. Yeah. Humble, I'm seeing Ouija Saturday in West Chicago. Hope I don't get kicked out. Yeah, man, you got kicked out last time. Well, be good. Be good this time, Izadef. What'd you do last time? You were yelling at people or something? Oh, no, mate. I'm just kidding, Izadef. I'm sure you won't get kicked out, man. Oh, were you drunk? Yeah, not that'll drink in the parking lot. Yeah, bro. Don't get too drunk. I mean, you know, that'll do it. The drunk people are interesting. Yeah, Razel, it was definitely some sludge doom metal shit. Maybe go check out. I don't know if Roadside Ghost has shit on streaming, but I was not expecting that kind of sound. They were so good. It was more 70s style rock and roll music. I fucked with it. I actually really liked it. It was really awesome. Then after Roadside Ghost, we got Ouija fucking Mac, who came out with his gimmick. So awesome. With his wig. Yeah. Oh, he looked so good. Shouts out to the Palcast. They were really shitting on Ouija last night. They said he looked like he was a biker girlfriend. On the back of a bike, yeah. Fuck. Really shitting on the dude. All in good fun, though. Yeah. But he only wore that gimmick for just the intro. Once he went into his first song, he threw that shit off. Threw all the shit into the crowd. I did see someone on Psychopathic Museum, I think, say that they caught the vest. Shouts out to that motherfucker. That's a dope fucking crowd score, catching that Ouija vest. So shouts out to that motherfucker. That's so cool. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. Yeah, that's so dope. It makes me happy for whoever caught that, because I would love to have a collectible like that. Congrats. That's stage worn shit like that. So Ouija does, you know, his shit. He fucking kills shit. He did On Purpose, a new song On Purpose, the first night. I can't remember. I think I got a clip of On Purpose. I don't think I got the whole song. I did get the full song the second night, the new song he did. He did 2 new songs, one each night. I got the second night. So if you guys want to, I don't know what the name of that second night song is, but I got that whole bitch. So if you want to see that, go check one of the videos I just posted before going live tonight. New Ouija Max song from Juggalo Weekend, night 2. Awesome. Yeah, really dope song. Both songs are fucking awesome. And he also announced, we'll get that in night 2 actually. I already talked about that. So ICP go on stage. Well, they build the anticipation like ICP do. We're outside smoking for a bit. We come back inside. We're waiting. And also, shouts out to my homie Carissa. I think we ran into Carissa at this point, at some point here. Carissa and Garrett. Yeah, they were cool as shit. So we were basically all kind of gooned out, hanging out. And ICP come out, and man, they looked so fucking amazing. Yeah, they looked so good. Shaggy with his wig, he kept on doing this with his wig. And they were just so funny to me immediately. I was laughing, and immediately they start playing, and you realize, oh shit, even they have live instruments. Not only does the band have live instruments, these guys have guitars, and that shit's on. Granted, they don't know necessarily what they're doing with it. Shaggy literally said that last night. Yeah, Shaggy said he's just like shit. Like they're just no chords. They just fucking are slamming that bitch. But it was dope. It was still fucking dope. Shaggy, I noticed a couple of songs in, had Faygo holsters. This made me laugh so fucking hard at how brilliant that was. Now, he talked about getting the Faygo holster get up on last night's Palcast. Go check that out. Fucking pretty. I'm gonna probably cover that on one of the next Humble Among Broadcast Systems, lightly or whatever. But That's so fucking funny, the Faygo holsters. It's so funny, like, instead of gun holsters, he's got soda pop. That is so fucking cartoony and funny, especially with what they do on stage. And I have to say, I don't know where this whole narrative of they didn't throw Faygo came from, but they threw Faygo. Let's be honest. They threw fucking Faygo both nights. They didn't throw it till rather late into the first night.
Yeah.
But once they popped, they didn't stop.
And Shaggy and Jay were throwing Faygo the whole time. Actually, just not a lot of it.
Yeah, it wasn't as much.
Yeah.
And the electric, the motherfuckers playing the electric instruments would kind of go back onto their stand. They had a more classic rock and roll stand set up with the stairs going up to where the drum kit is and all that kind of shit. The stage setup was dope as fuck. Yes, they had big, giant hatchet men on each side.
That shit was ill.
Very, very reminiscent of 80s metal fucking hairband setups. It was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
And the band killed every song. They nailed every song. ICP nailed every song. They did a lot of fucking songs. Over an hour and 20 minutes. I heard an hour and 20 minutes someone clocked them in at. It felt like it felt really fucking, not long, but it felt like it was an hour and a half to me. I don't know if we got a full exact time on that shit. God, it was so much fucking fun. They played a lot of shit that you would expect them to play, a lot of shit that you would not expect them to play. I did not expect For the Maggots towards the end. They did For the Maggots, and that kind of blew my mind to hear a rocked out version of that. Because I don't feel like that's a guitar riff. Maybe it is a guitar riff in that song, but I don't feel like that is a guitar riff. So they made a very cool interpretation of that one. A lot of them. I wish I had the fucking full track list for you guys so I could run it down real quick. But honestly, that would probably take fucking forever. But we had a blast. We were dodging Faygos.
Oh, hey, Garrett.
Garrett, you're in here, man.
He's right there.
That's what's up. I tried to break my neck from headbanging the first night. I failed. Shouts out to Garrett, man. He was having a fucking blast.
We have footage of you dumping Faygo on your head.
Was that him doing that?
Yes.
Oh, that's so fresh.
You didn't
Dude,
know
I got
that
fresh footage of you dumping the Faygo on your head at the end, Garrett. That's so fresh.
There's no Faygo.
Oh yeah, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. If that's what it was, we aren't going to talk about that. Captain Flannel. Anyway, so yeah, I got fresh footage of Garrett dumping Faygo on his head after the fact. We went outside. We smoked a little bit. We got the cheesesteak. Dude, I will send that to you. I honestly forgot I had that footage. I'll send you that clip. It's so fucking fresh, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely send you that, Garrett. I'll find it on my phone and try to send it to you tomorrow, man. Dude, that fucking blows my mind. That was him. I forgot it was him. I was just filming I thought I was filming a dope ninja putting the shit on his head. I didn't even realize it was Garrett.
No.
So in the moment with this shit sometimes. I would have realized it when I watched the footage though. So we get the cheesesteaks outside. We sloppily eat cheesesteaks. Oh, let me show the shit, by the way, before we get too far.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you guys the coins and the CDs. By the way, the real Ian Co., where are you? I am selling one of these.
Look how cute it is with the pink and the zebra.
And I will show you the coin
That junk is
as
so
well.
cute.
Has anyone even shown the coin off on a stream yet? Am I the first motherfucker to do this too?
Of course you are. Because you be that first.
Yeah, can you see that kind of, sort of? There it goes.
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker. Ultra Live Monster 5. Yep. So there's one of them. I have all four, by the way. Let's show you guys. Just, you know, a jug flex for you, a humble brag, if you will.
You got mad coin, dog.
Four.
See, somebody else wants it. Oh, is that the guy that wants it?
I'm buying that ish, dog. No, that's not him. Real Ian Co. has high bid of $350. And so unless Ian Co. drops out, or someone bids higher, honestly, that's a crazy high bid, but I spent so much fucking money at Juggalo Weekend, I am not embarrassed about trying to sell that shit for $350. And here's the 2 CDs that we got. Yeah, you can kind of see him, sort of. Whoa, whoa. Wish I would have gotten a tape. Stoney, I think, wants one of those. I think Stoney has the high bid on that. Humble Juffin' hard. I ain't Juffin', motherfucker. You have no idea how much fucking money I had to spend to do this trip, man. I'm trying to make some money back to do this shit. I know a fat Canadian that will buy that corn from you. Oh man. Oh man. Awesome. That's dissing another Juggalo YouTuber, honey. Leave Blake alone. What's better than a cruise? A Juggalo cruise to Juggalo Island?
I'm afraid of the boat. I'm
Cheese
going
house?
overboard.
I gotta get my passport, my guy.
I'm going overboard.
You think Fifth Coin will be in Florida? It's supposed to be Juggalo Island, man. We're supposed to go to Bahamas. I'm trying to get my passport because allegedly we're going to the Bahamas, you guys. So, anyway, so that's the end of night one. We got the cheesesteak, went back to the hotel, had some fun at the hotel. Probably annoyed our neighbors at the hotel. Very polite, older couple.
And their kids. They brought their kids. So I think it was just the parents in the hotel.
We almost certainly terrorized, but that's okay. And it's hotel life. Then the next morning we got up pretty early, 8:30. Did you get up early again? You must have been up early again. This girl always gets up early. And yeah, we went and got more breakfast.
More Waffle House.
More Waffle House.
So we split the bowls, so because we knew we were going to get.
Yeah, we got the grits
barbecue.
bowl this time. And we split that shit. That grits bowl is so good, by the way. Let's see. I went and I filmed that little promo by the pool.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, the first day I did film a promo thing. I listened to Wicked Vic at the airport, and then literally right after finishing it, filmed a video at the airport. So if you guys see that video that I did at the airport, that's literally me right after listening to it. Like literally less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes.
I literally just listened to it, and I'm like, I want to say something right now. So that's my hot reaction. And I was trying to upload that video all day. That video was filmed at like 5 a.m. 6? No, it must have been after 6 a.m. because we missed the flight.
Yeah, it was like 10 or 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, we did get In-N-Out the first day because the second day we got Mexican food.
You're right.
Waffle House.
So In-N-Out was our lunch. That was our lunch gimmick. So we got In-N-Out that first day. See, we're fucking up the story already. This is why I had her come on here, because I knew I was going to be all over the place, and I needed the help to get my shit together here. Waffle House is the shit. I really fuck with. I love that you put the Z in there, by the way, Cheese House. I did notice that. Waffle House is the shit. I really fuck with Waffle House because they're so polite, they're so quick, and they employ ex-cons. They employ people who maybe made mistakes and give them a second chance, and I think that's very nice. And that more people should be given chances at redemption. I don't think it's wickety whack. I think it's friggity fresh, my guy.
Friggity fresh.
Spooky the Fun Guy says he thinks Wicked Vic is wiggity whack. Nah, it's friggity fresh.
No, Waffle House is fucking awesome.
Ooh. Brown brownies with pecans, Little Debbie's. I haven't had that since I was a kid, my guy.
Little Debbie brownie. I make the best brownies. Fuck that. Little Debbie brownies are not good.
Let's see. Okay, so I filmed that promo by the pool.
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Pool.
Oh, and my fucking
Your sister.
half-sister was after that.
Yeah.
So I haven't met my half-sister Danielle lives out in Arizona. And you know, this trip was all very quickly put together, and I honestly don't know where I stand with a lot of my family, so I didn't really hit her up until she kind of saw me posting, was like, "Are you out here?" And I regret not hitting her up because it turns out I probably could have stayed with her. She's not really even that far away from Tucson. But, you know, regardless of that, my regrets of not hitting her up, she got a hold of me, and we did get together, and it was really nice seeing her. I hadn't seen her since the 90s. She's my half-sister on my father's side. If you guys don't know, my father suffered a stroke, so it's been I kind of helped take care of my father and shit. And it's trying at times, to be real. So we caught up with some of that kind of shit, and just, you know, life stuff in general, and it was nice to see her. It was, you know, it was like I say, a lot of times for me, every time I've gone to an ICP show, it's been a life-changing experience. I've talked about this a few times. This was not a different thing. This was some crazy shit happened to me. That was one of them. That was definitely one of them. Yeah, so I feel like I definitely have to touch on that, for fuck's sakes, because that was really kind of heavy and insane experience. After that, we got
the Mexican food.
The tacos.
She suggested
a local taco chain. Do you remember the name of that? Oh, I can't remember the name of the chain. It was really good.
It was delicious.
I got 2 hard shell tacos that were a beef and a chicken that were absolutely amazing.
The pollo asado fries.
She got that. The pollo asado fries and
so good.
had the leftovers for the next morning. Or really after the show.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that. We had to basically go to the airport right after the show, which was fucking kind of whack.
Yeah, so tired.
So we go back to the hotel, and we have a little bit of time to kill before we go to Korean barbecue with Carissa and Garrett. So we kill a little bit of time. I roll some joints with my leftover weed because I'm realizing I'm gonna have leftover weed. We go to the Korean barbecue, meet those homies. We smoke up a little bit. We get Korean barbecue. I vlog all of this stuff, so you will see a bunch of it. That was really yummy and really fun. Shouts out to those guys as well. Again, Carissa and Garrett. So much fun hanging with you guys.
Yeah. Carissa told me we're bringing a Korean barbecue grill to the gathering.
Yeah,
so.
These two are gonna probably be fucking cooking Korean barbecue at a campsite at the gathering. So bring your expensive meats to the gathering, I guess. Whoop whoop! I see you. Isombriac?
Insombriac.
Insombriac. Thank you. She's helping out, guys. That was my second time ever having it.
That was
Same
my second time ever having it. It was like my millionth, trillionth.
Cheese House lived off pickles and chips all weekend. Cheese House, the next time, man, we should be going to eat something together, bro. We should go out for lunch or something, man.
Food.
I'd love to chop it up with you, Cheese House. You seem like a really cool motherfucker. I remember going to Denny's as a minor to smoke cigarettes and drink coffee all night.
I used to do that at the bowling alley, so I feel that.
Whoop whoop, Hector, I see you. So anyway, we got those tacos, we got Korean barbecue, you got tea with Carissa.
Yeah, we got bubble tea.
And then we had to get you a robot dick.
This one.
That new robot dick right there. Yeah. And then we went back to the hotel to do a quick nap. Because we were fucking, after all that food intake, we were feeling mad.
I didn't
sleepy
nap,
sleeps. You didn't? My ass definitely napped a little bit.
I watched you nap.
My ass definitely napped a little bit. I was definitely needing a nap. Then we got up, got ready, went out to the show 7:30 to 8ish. Probably got out there.
This time.
Really wasn't that much of a line this time. I think there was a little bit less people at the beginning of the show this night, but then it started to fill up again as the show went on, and it was pretty much just as packed that second night. But at the beginning, it didn't seem that packed. There was little to no line outside by the time we showed up.
there was really no line.
It was very easy to get in this time. Actually, this night was the night that the lady gave you the helpful hint with the cigarette pack.
And it still only took me 10 minutes to get inside.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I feel like I'm forgetting something with outside. Why do I feel like something happened outside before we got there?
Because we literally got there, we went in line, and we went right in. You got in before me, you didn't know where I was at, and then I was like, yeah. And then I had to go stash them.
They were letting in locals the second night. It was weird talking to them. Huh. So motherfuckers were buying tickets that second night? Locals off the street?
Yeah, we met that one local dude who's like...
Oh, yeah. The dude I thought was low-key an undercover cop.
Yeah, and I was
all paranoid for some reason. I'd be low-key thinking motherfuckers are cops for real, not even trying to be doing the Juggalo joke he's a cop. I'm like, he's a cop. Yeah. Anyway, so we get in there and slight merch change ups. I think they flipped the merch change up or something. There was less Ouija merch, so I couldn't see that sweet metal shirt. Let's see. We met Carissa and Garrett in there again, very quick this time. Because I think it took us a little while to find each other that first night, right?
Yeah, it did. She got there a little bit later than us.
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah. That was what it. We got later this second night. She was there first that first. God damn it! She was there first that second night. So we get in there. There's some local openers on stage. We check them out for a little bit. Then we go out and we smoke.
They were
not as many people outside smoking right now, but like I said, it wasn't filling up yet.
Yeah.
It was still filling in.
How nice.
And I thought this was a good thing. I'm like, oh yeah, exactly. We won't be packed in like sardines. We can kind of relax out here. That only lasted for a little bit. Who came on after the local openers?
Shaggy's brother.
Shaggy's brother Trey Pound came on. Now this excited me because I saw Trey Pound night 1 leaving. And they had been promising that the next Ultra Live Monster 5, they'd be doing the Inner City Posse makeup show. And I was really gunning for it in so much that I wore my Inner City Posse fucking shirt the second night. Because I was almost calling the I was like, I'm going to call this motherfucker. It's definitely going to happen. We didn't get that, though. We got Trey Pound opening. But at the time, I'm like, oh, this is proof. Trey Pound's performing. And they definitely going to be doing Inner City Posse. They didn't do Inner City Posse, which bummed me out. They did do Dog Beats, though. Without Trey Pound on stage, which I thought was... Yeah. So they did do one Inner City Posse song. Let's see, was Ouija after Trey Pound, or was there another person? Roadside.
Roadside Ghost.
Yeah, Roadside Ghost played again.
What did Garrett keep calling that? He kept on saying Ghost Man was coming.
Yeah, Garrett fucking marked me out like a motherfucker and said that Ghostman would be playing
rude.
At the Korean barbecue place. I'm like, Ghostman is playing?
Yumi and Carissa all bugged the fuck out.
And like then we realized he was talking about Roadside Ghost. That was very funny because we all marked the fuck out. It took us, no joke, like 45 minutes to get in that first night. I believe you. It took us over an hour, bro.
Yeah, facts.
It took us over an hour. Ghostman, yeah, see, he remembers. He remembers. Okay. I backtracked. We're Roadside Ghost, and then the Ouija shit. We're going in and out, taking smoke breaks a lot. I think for a lot of Roadside Ghost, I think we were outside, packed in like sardines, smoking.
Well, we found that back table.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were posted up at that table for a little bit. And that
was open, so we like chilled there.
Because some of y'all could be sitting down for a little bit, and that was a pretty dope little spot.
My feet's hurted.
Y'all seem dope to kick it with. Happy I found this channel this morning. Hey, thank you.
Hey.
This morning, where are you at? Where are you located?
Yeah, he's this morning.
Yeah, I'm curious where you're located, Ken Oz. Are you an Aussie Juggalo? Is that the Oz?
Are you down under, mate?
Oh, mate?
Mate?
Oh, there might be, that might be like racist or something.
I don't think so.
Saying that to an Aussie.
I don't think so.
Hey, we are dope to kick it with, by the way.
Yeah, we are fun as hell.
And hey, if you ever see us at a show, come say hello. I love talking to motherfucking juggalos and shit, man. Oh, and I should shout out all the motherfuckers who did come and say hello.
He's from Washington State. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So I guess it's midnight.
Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of late.
He might have found you like actually this morning.
Oh, I see. Not using this cabeza, man. Not using it.
That's great.
Fuck, what was I going on about? I was about to say something. Oh, the people who said hello to me at the show. Thank you to those motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, there was
I had some
like
really
young
cool conversations.
Kid,
yeah,
too.
Really young Juggalo said hello to me, and it made me really happy to talk to that kid because he was so excited. And I love seeing the young energy. And I gotta say, Arizona Juggalos, the local Juggalos were the shit, man.
Yeah,
I really
so
fucked with their energy. There were some local Juggalos in that pit during Ouija holding it down. One dude in particular who was cool as shit, who kind of low-key, I thought he was going to just bump into me and knock me over, came running into me like, and stopped before he hit me, handed me a joint.
Yeah, that was pretty
He was the freshest motherfucker for that. It was one of the freshest things I've ever seen in an ICP show. The way he fucking ninja'd up to me like he was going to just knock my ass over.
Yeah,
but he stopped the last minute, joint in his hand. Here you go, bud.
I was a little scared.
So fresh. It was so fresh. And it just made me realize, like, oh man, you don't gotta worry. You're at a fucking Juggalo show. It's all love. It's 5 p.m. No, Jess, because of the...
No, but she was right. She said it's earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, duh. It's 6 o'clock there, not midnight. It's the other way. But he said he found you like 5 a.m.
Oh, I see. That's what's up, man.
Well,
thank you for watching my shit, dude.
Is it true? Does the toilet flush reverse in Australia?
It is true.
Yes, it is.
It is true.
It is absolutely true.
Yeah.
That is fact.
And I will prove it. How?
We going to Australia?
Subscribe to find out.
I don't like no big spiders, though. They got big spiders and big lizards and shit.
All right,
I don't know about all that.
Ouija did announce his new album and the day it's coming out. If you'd like to find out, go watch the video before this video, because I filmed it and released it. Sure. But I also released a new song that he performed on there. So yeah, go check that shit out. It's pretty fresh. The Wicked Clowns come on next, though, and that was fucking awesome. They did a lot of old school songs that were from, I think they said Shangri-La and before. Very cool set. Lots of Faygo this time. Lots of Faygo. They didn't hold back with the... We had to dodge a lot of Faygo this night. By not just trying to get it on me. I mean, like, dodge 2 liters that are going past our fucking heads.
I got battle scars.
When I say dodge, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, facts.
projectile.
Garrett saved my life.
I saw a dude fly it. Yeah.
Thank you for spelling my name right, Garrett.
Yeah.
That's big hearts for me.
Thank you, Garrett. That's what's dope. Honestly, I think some of the motherfuckers in the pit were kind of like forming a wall by me and kind of low-key helping us out at one point.
Yeah, I definitely kept on having to like scooch.
Yeah, so there were some people kind of low-key. And it's not like that I don't want to get in the pit or anything, and I'm not afraid of the pit. I'm just trying to enjoy the fucking show and bop, you know what I mean?
If my feet didn't hurt, I would.
Yeah, this bitch will probably get in the pit.
Oh, facts. I will, but my feet
I'm not trying. I'm too old for the pit.
My feet's hurted too bad.
I'm not trying to get in the pit.
But I will definitely get up in that fucking pit.
I'm not trying to sprain a fucking ankle and shit. No way. Too old for that shit. People went hard second night. So much fun. Yeah.
That pit, Ouija's pit that second night was fucking huge.
A lot of energy. A lot of energy.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah, so much fun. But the clowns were on, and lots of Faygo was being thrown. I don't think there was really any mind-blowing songs that they performed.
No.
Oh wait, there was one. What was it? There was one towards the end that was kind of like, wow, they don't really do that one often. I can't remember what it was. My husband almost got a Faygo bottle to the face. Yo, we did several times. I dodged 2 that were coming directly to my face, and if I did not move my big ass pumpkin-sized melon, it would have definitely exploded it all over poor Emily. And she would have been picking little pieces of Humble Among pumpkin seeds off of her adorable outfit for the evening.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, she don't want to do that. You can tell by the look on her face. They did Dog Beats, Your Rebel Flag, the Juggalo First Day Out, Chop Chop. I'm so happy they did Rebel Flag too. I love hearing that live. I've said it before on here. One of my favorite live ICP moments ever is at the Hootenanny when they did Fuck Your Rebel Flag at like fucking 1 in the morning. And it's like thumping. You can feel it in the ground, in the earth, thumping through fucking West Virginia. The sentiment, fuck your rebel flag. You can hear those words going through the earth. It was so fucking dope. So I loved hearing that again.
Salty ass people during that song.
Oh really?
I did. I saw
locals?
a couple. I don't know. I don't think they were locals, but I definitely saw some like redneck ass motherfuckers during that song that were like.
Must have been locals, because it can be jugs that were there, like, being salty. There are some, maybe it is jugs, because there's some jugs that fucking do fuck with that flag for some reason. That's kind of weird you saw that, though.
I did. I was like, why y'all grumbling?
I didn't notice that shit. I did not notice that shit.
Relax.
Crystal Ball, by the way, was the closer, Spooky the Fun Guy. That was also the closer for Bizarre Bazaar at the Gathering. And there was an actual disco ball above the stage.
Yeah, there was. I peeped that the first
and
night.
I filmed that a little bit. One of my favorite moments of this show, I think I have some footage of this, is Faygo's during Faygo Armageddon kept launching up to the crystal ball and nailing it. And hearing Crystal Ball play and seeing these Faygo rockets hitting such a beautiful fucking Juggalo moment. I think I have footage of that. I'm pretty sure I have footage of that.
I believe you do.
So after that, we had to book it. We basically had to fucking straight up just leave, which really sucked.
I was really sleepy.
Yeah, this really sucked. We had to straight up leave, like, pretty much while Faygo Armageddon was technically still going on. I like to stay until the fucking end and, like the music stops and the lights come on and I can see people climbing off the stage. That's usually what I like to do. Yeah, it's a Juff that fucks with the rebel flag. Fucking facts, hothead. Facts, big facts. Thank you for correcting me, sir. But fuck, what was I saying? We had to get out of there, right?
Leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we did miss the giant. We didn't talk about that night 1 in the garage. The long ass line getting out of the parking garage,
oh my God.
And the motherfuckers honking for sugar in the parking garage. That was the whole thing.
For like 2 minutes. Then
after, it's on his YouTube. Okay, I didn't know it was on his YouTube. I definitely will check that out. Is a death. Thank you for the heads up on that, my guy. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, the honking for sugar was.
Honk for sugar night 1 coming out of the fucking garage was so funny. Shouts out to you if you were in that garage, stuck in that line.
It was that funny.
See, I thought I was being so smart with I'm gonna smoke this blunt and wait a little while for the line to clear out. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. I should have just been in the line with the blunt burning, because we could have gotten out of there so much sooner. Instead, I let the line build and then had to sheepishly slide into that fucking line and just wait it the fuck
dude did
out.
not want to let us out. We had to like literally put our asses out just to get there because he was not trying to let us out.
That's a good point. Roselle says Ouija usually does it on Facebook. Is it only on YouTube? Chris and I had no line getting out of that garage. You lucky sons of bees.
What?
So lucky.
What?
Anyway, so we had to get to the hotel and start packing. Like
I pre-packed.
immediately. She pre-packed a little bit. I kind of had to rush around and get some of my shit together. We had to go to the airport to drop off the car at like 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m.
Where to drop off the
Nobody there to drop off the car. Not a single soul. Not even a drop-off box for the key at the rental place that I was at. So I had to like write a note and like park my car in part number 17, by the way, space number 17.
You did do that.
And leave a note saying that's where I parked and leave my key. Lots of 17s this weekend, by the way, you guys.
That's
I saw
a fact.
mad 17s
His
everywhere.
Seat was 17 on
I was
the
on
plane.
seat 17 on the flight out there, both planes. I did a changeover, and I was on 17 on both flights.
That's a fact.
That's a little weird.
That's a fact.
That was not like that the second flight. I was on 2 different number seats, so 2 17s for 2 different plane rides. Very strange. A lot of 17s. I've been seeing a lot of 17s. But then again, you know, I'm looking for fucking 17s. So
We took like 2 17-minute trips. Like literally, you put in the GPS and they both said 17 minutes.
17 exits. A lot of that happening. So we get in the airport proper. We smoke the remainder of our weed, or try to smoke the remainder of our weed outside before going in the airport proper. Then we left the rest of it by the park bench as an offering to somebody else who would be out there, hopefully.
On their way out.
Yeah, on their way out or in. Because I was remembering showing up that night. We walked out that same
Yep.
doorway, and I was
Yep.
so desperate for pot. I was like, man, if someone else comes through here right now and they're looking for ganja, maybe this will save someone else's ass. So that was sort of an offering type of thing that I did, which, spoiler, ended up helping her later. So we go in there. We end up sleeping on the floor by where the check-in stuff was for like 2 hours, an hour and a half.
I don't even know how we slept for that long, but yeah, it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
We wake up when we notice there's people lined up for our check-in terminal. We go and check in, check our bags, do all that kind of shit. Then we go to where our flight is, get a little quick breakfast type of thing from a bagel shop.
Which didn't even have any other stuff on the menu.
Yeah, it was kind of, you know, it was good to get some coffee, though. I got a big old fucking coffee in me that I really needed at that point, because at this point, I'm, you know, regardless of a couple of cat naps, we are
Tired.
we are approaching 24 hours of being awake, and we're pretty fucking tired. So we're waiting to get on the plane. It's a 6 a.m. flight, by the way. I don't know if I said that. It's a 6 a.m. flight. That's why we had to do all this, to be there early and get all the, because I had to return the car. We have to do the check-in, and we got to be there early. So we wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything. But turns out, because of the whole standby gimmick that we did, poor Emily wasn't going to be making it on the plane. That long story short, Emily ended up buying me a ticket and not telling me. I thought we were getting 2 standby tickets. She kind of tricked me and bought me a ticket and didn't tell me, which I really appreciated because it got us out there, but I wish she would have been honest with me because it stressed me the fuck out knowing she might not make it on to any of these flights, and she didn't make it on to this last flight. So I had to go on to this flight alone and feeling like a piece of shit because I'm leaving her behind.
And I said it was fine.
But what ended up happening, you guys, is while I was in the air, we low-key made the decision that she moved up here, and that's why she's here right now on this stream.
Yeah, I changed my flight to Boston from DC.
Yeah, she was able to change her flight. So it actually ended up being a blessing in disguise, and we drove, I drove from Washington, D.C. to Boston after landing and got her ass and brought her up here to Vermont.
My niece brought you back to your car.
Yeah, and so we're gonna figure it out up here. She's gonna be living up at my dad's, probably helping with my dad a little bit. Yeah, and she can do the hairstyle stuff she wants to do up here, and she just, you know, it just made sense.
Better.
Just made sense.
It's better.
So yeah, it's raining diamonds over here.
Facts.
It's a lot of positivity over
Facts.
here. Yeah, it's been like I said, guys. Every time I've seen the Insane Clown Posse, it's been, you hijacked my lover. Who is VMT?
I don't know. Damn.
Reveal thyself.
Yeah, who is you? Who is you?
But I accept.
Oh, well, that's nice. But really, who is you?
But yeah. If you guys don't know, by the way, I am in a poly relationship, so it isn't a couple situation.
Toto!
It's Toto!
Oh, wait. The whole time it's been you, bitch. What
VMT has been Toto.
What the... Oh, Victoria is her fucking full name. She said you... Oh, you did hijack her lover.
Don't look at it like that.
Well, that means you gotta bring you and your kids up here, then.
Hey, it's all about that free
bing
love, Toto.
Bong! Yo, bing bong, Carissa. Bing bong. Oh, Carissa.
It's dope to see you in here, Carissa. I didn't expect to see you in here either.
Facts.
That's fresh. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the way it ended. Is like, it seemed like a really big shitty way to end the weekend, but we figured out a way to make it like
not
okay,
shitty.
And like it just makes sense because it's like we've been having to do all this travel to hang out with each other, and
yeah,
she wants to be up here. I want her to be up here, so why the fuck not do this shit?
Oh,
Garrett, hey, I miss you too. Garrett told her.
Yeah, I miss you, Carissa, definitely.
Yeah, it was so dope meeting you.
Yeah, facts. You're so awesome. You're so awesome.
The gathering's gonna be a motherfucker.
All
hey.
love. We love Toto.
Hey, it's all love over here.
We love Toto.
Spread that love, man. That's all. That's what I'm all about.
Facts.
So yeah, that's about the end of the story. We didn't get home until fucking 4 in the morning.
We were up for like 46 hours.
Yeah, damn near 2 days straight.
Yes,
it
I'm
was
going
hard.
to the gathering.
It was really hard. She almost certainly will be at the gathering with me. I don't see why she wouldn't be. Hopefully we'll have a whole crew of motherfuckers with me at the gathering. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. I was so fucking tired when I got home. I almost killed myself several times on the highway driving. I tried to quit Red Bull this weekend. Ended up fucking... That did not go through with that last day. I drank so many Red Bulls.
On Saturday, we drank like 4 Red Bulls. It didn't
so
do
many
shit.
Red Bulls. It did something to me. It definitely did something to me. It made my heart go fucking crazy.
Nothing to me. I was still so sleepy.
Cake, yeah.
Yo, Korean barbecue. That's what I'm saying. Lather, lather, lather. We all need to camp together. Facts.
I think we're going to have a pretty big contingent going.
Facts. So I guess that we are camping then.
Well, I already told you I'm going to have a setup at the very least. Like, I'm definitely going to have... but I have to have a retreat.
We can shower at Emily's house or...
That's true, too.
Mom's
I keep forgetting that there's these local options.
I used to live 30 minutes away from the gathering, so I got options.
I got bit on by an ostrich
Yeah,
on
they went to an ostrich farm.
What did you do to get bit?
Were you harassing ostriches?
Leave the poor ostrich alone.
Birds alone. Bird facts with Emily.
Is there anything else that we should talk about? I feel like we hit everything.
No, I think we got everything, yeah.
And we're at an hour 28, so this is a nice healthy stream. I feel like this was fun. Expect more guests on the Humble Among broadcast system. My wife, Jessica, will almost certainly be joining me on here. That's right, I said wife. I am in a poly relationship. This is my girlfriend. And I have a wife, too. So just to be honest with you guys, if you hear me say different things and you get confused...
I know, someone said that. Aren't you married?
Yeah. But yeah, that's the dynamic. There was the click. That's the sign that we need to tune off. Isn't that scary? I told you that's fucking scary when it goes off.
That's scary.
I got to get an electrician in here to figure out why. See, I don't know why that is even in here. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So you see this devil mask? It hides this weird box. See that? I don't know why that's in here. So this was a timer. Down?
Yep, that's good.
So this was a timer to something outside my house that I believe was some sort of light thing, right? So it turns on and off or some shit. I need to get this shut the fuck off because it fucking clicks in here and it's so fucking annoying.
It's scary. It scared me.
Okay. So this
she said, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's in this fucking room. There's a lot of weird electronics in this fucking room when we got in here. All right, guys. This has been a fun stream. Expect the alien investigative Twitch stream that they did Monday.
Just boof it. Facts.
Is the Just Boof It? Where's the Just Boof It? Boof it? Boof the electronics?
Boof it? Question mark?
It was for the outdoor sign, Jessica said in the chat. That's what I thought. My house does shit like that, Howard says. It's a click that turns the lights on. Here's the thing. There is no lights. We've chopped that thing up. How do I turn it off? Does anyone know how to turn it off? If you're watching this after the fact and you know what that is I just showed, and you know how to turn it off, let me know. Oh, you guys can see the weird background. I don't show the background of this often. You can see the weird... You can see a stuffed gizmo that's falling over.
Oh.
Look at that boy.
It's Wee Wee.
It's Wee Wee.
It's my cat Wee Wee.
All right. Squeak. It's been the Humble Among Broadcast System episode 28. Tune in tomorrow for a recap of the alien stuff.
Garrett said rip it out of the wall.
Rip it out of the wall. Dog, I already ripped shit out of the wall. That whole... Anyway, that's a whole other story. I ripped a bunch of electronics out of the wall already.
That's funny.
This one I'm a little bit nervous to just straight up rip out, though. I don't know why. Anyway, Humble Among Broadcast System episode 28. The end of this one. I'm going to be doing the alien stream tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to say about that. They showed a lot of good clips on that alien stream. They had a lot of good opinions on some of that shit. Best alien stream they've done so far, just like the other paranormal stream was the best cryptid stream that they've done so far. This was the best alien stream that they've done so far. So if you like me talking about the cryptid video shit, tune into the alien one I'm going to do tomorrow.
Love you, Carissa.
Love you guys. I love everybody that tuned in. Whoop whoop. I think I got everything right. Okay.
Yep.
Humble Among on streaming gimmicks. Humble Among on social media gimmicks. Follow me. Listen to my music. Watch my YouTube videos. A lot of shit coming soon. Oh, opening for Misery and DJ Clay March 3rd, Manchester, New Hampshire. Hit me up for tickets. I keep forgetting to promote that. They rescheduled that show March 3rd, Manchester, New Hampshire. Hit me up for tickets. $15 if you get them from me. $20 if you get them at the door. So you get a little bit of a break and you support the local artists. Thank you. I love you guys. Whoop whoop. Alien stream tomorrow. Vlog. A Juggalo weekend vlog. Hopefully coming by this weekend. Hopefully I'll get it to you guys by this weekend. Talk about skinwalkers. I will get into some more. If you guys want me to do some more paranormal shit, I can talk about paranormal shit all fucking day, you guys. So we can talk about skinwalkers for sure. Skinwalker Ranch is probably what I would want to talk about. And the weird shit that goes on there. Alright guys, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Whoop whoop. Good night. End broadcast.